of what we do when preparing financial plans for clients is helping to prepare for retirement, of course. And although clients are excited to make the transition from working life to retirement, it also comes with some stress and concern related to whether or not you'll have enough financially to do the things that you want to do when retirement comes. It also can be a challenging period of time, mentally just moving from the process of earning an income to drawing an income from your investments, pensions, and so forth. And so even though a lot of clients might know factually by way of our financial planning that they're going to be fully capable of retiring financially, and they might know intuitively that they're going to be able to retire comfortably, it still can be challenging. One thing that I often recommend clients do is get a good understanding for themselves of what their expenses might look like. And this will help pair the financial plan really successfully with the goals and values that you as the client would like to see achieved over your retirement. An easy way to start looking at your costs, first and foremost, is just understanding what you're spending currently. We all have certain months of the year where we're going to spend a little bit more than usual. So assess your regular spending months that you don't have big events or parties or travel or so forth. Just get a good handle on what those regular costs look like. Understand your fixed expenses, your property taxes and utilities, and all of those things that you can understand are going to be fairly consistent from month to month. Go forward from that and understand what it is that you might need to spend money on, or more importantly, might want to spend money on throughout your retirement. I do recommend that people quite literally take a walk through their homes prior to retirement. Assess for yourself what major expenses are going to be needed through your house, whether that's a new roof or a fence that needs to be replaced or updated. All of those large expenditures can and should be projected in your financial plan. Again, knowing what those might look like and an estimate of costs will help us determine whether or not the assets that you've accumulated are going to be sufficient to cover off those large expenses. Another thing that you want to keep in mind is oftentimes people in the first few years of retirement, or maybe just prior, will look at purchasing a vehicle. Maybe it's the last vehicle you intend to purchase or own. Understanding what that cost might look like and how that would impact potentially drawing from your assets can be beneficial as well. The most important part of understanding your retirement expenses is to try to get an assessment for yourself of the expenses that you're excited to spend money on. Many people are going to put the most time into travel, for example, in the first 10 years of their retirement. Understanding what that looks like for you, whether that's a number of small trips or a number of once-in-a-lifetime experiences, we can work with those expenses, project them into your financial plan, and you can walk away feeling confident that the dollars that you've accumulated are going to be able to provide you with your basic living expenses, of course, but also, most importantly, those need to do, want to do experiences throughout retirement that you've worked hard to save for and you want to be able to comfortably use your money for. When planning for retirement, understanding your goals and your objectives and what you value is absolutely critical, and pairing those with the expenses that you'd like to see for yourself is a really meaningful use of your time. It helps us build a financial plan that's going to help you see that you can meet those needs comfortably, retire successfully, and enjoy the wealth that you've accumulated.